Hello my friends, it is time to share the next club set with you, and I'm very excited about this one. Usually I always say, oh, I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I'm very excited. Well, this one I made time to play with because I had so much fun with it and I had so much fun designing it. And in fact, 2 of our special release stamp sets that will be out later this month coordinate with this stamp set because I was having so much fun. So I'm excited to share this one with you. Are you ready? It is called Bubblegum4me, and look at how adorable this is. So first we have our cute little bubblegum machine, and as you notice, I have bubblegum machines in the background for inspiration. And then we have You Blow Me Away, Have a Ball, 5 cents, Have a Bubblicious Day, Bless Chew, Feel Better Soon, and Don't Let Anyone Burst Your Bubble. Now I also added a cute little tiny one there and some little tiny gumballs to fill in there. And then I have some big gumballs here to put in the bubblegum machine, and then you can fill those in as well with those other ones. And I have tons of examples to share with you, but first I wanted to show you what this stamp set looked like stamped. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some cardstock and I'm going to play, which is so much fun for me because I seldom get to just sit and play. Usually I'm doing paperwork or, designing and doing this kind of stuff is my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink this baby up. And of course I'm using my ink pads because I like the coverage and you don't get any extra texture. You just get your stamped image, which is fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. Make sure you always press on the back of your stamp and then you'll get, a perfect image every time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cute little bubble gums and I'm going to add those onto a block. And I can't wait to show you all the samples. We have so many great ones this time. And I'm going to ink that up and I'm going to lay them down at the bottom, and it's designed to go right there at the bottom. Now, of course, you can do this any way you want, but that's how I designed it to go just like that. Look how crisp that image is. Isn't that fantastic? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little block, and whenever I use little stamps, I always use a little block so I have more control. And I'm going to grab one of the little dots, and there's a couple dots just so you can do different colors and different things like that. And let's get out some grape, some guava, and let's quickly just get out a strawberry. Now I don't have any wipies handy, so I'm just going to use this extra piece of my cardstock, and I'm just simply going to second generation stamp those so I get 2 different colors. Clean that off a little bit. Normally I would use a Dyty wipe to clean these, but for the sake of this, we're just gonna kind of clean it off over there, right? And we'll move that off to the side there. Add some more. Oh, that's cute. Let's do some more pink. You can never have too many pink gumballs, right? So I'm gonna add that, and ooh, one more. Gotta add one more. So there is the beginning of my gumball machine. Now, of course, I could have stamped this on colored cardstock, and I could have cut this out and done different things. But if you're thinking, gosh, I wish it had solid stamps to go with it. Well, as you know, I always fill up everything I can on the sheet, and there wasn't enough room to do some solid pieces, but I bet if you just wait a couple more days, you will be very happy on the 7th of this month. But don't tell anybody I told you, okay? So I'm just saying, tune in because there are 2 stamp sets you are going to fall in love with that coordinate with this stamp set, and I'm very excited about them. But this stamp set on its own is absolutely fabulous, and let me share some of the examples with you that I have from our design team. And I always cover up my ink pads, not because they'll dry out, they're very juicy-loosey, but because I always end up touching them or putting something on top of them. So let's grab some examples. Oh my goodness gracious. And to start it off, let's use this actual beautiful one by Anna. Anna White is now new on our design team. Isn't that fabulous? She added our sprinkles glitter on top, and she just stamped that onto cardstock and cut it out and then added it to the card. Beautiful. Now this one is by Lydia. Now Lydia just took those gumballs and put them right in a row and just said, have a ball, and she was done. Isn't that a simple yet great card? Now this one's also by Lydia, and she used some of our sprays. She's been having a lot of fun with our sprays. She's been playing with those, and it says, don't let anyone burst your bubble, and she added some cute little bubbles right there. Now here's a cute one, and this one is by Anna, and it says, "Bless you, feel better soon," and she did a beautiful light blue tealish looking bubblegum machine for that one. I love that one. Here we have one, and this one is by Emily, and Emily colored this in with the fancy wancy markers, and she added a little shadow for the bottom. Adorable. Now here's another one. Oh, I should have guessed. It's by Lydia because I see those sprays again. Those are the Stephanie Bernard sprays that match our ink pads, which are fabulous. And she just has "Have a Ball." Isn't that beautiful? She used our wavy dies on the edge, just right there. Now here, this one is by Lydia also, and she just stamps that onto craft cardstock and said, "Don't let anyone burst your bubble," and she just colored them in white. Isn't that cute? Now to see close-ups of all these, don't worry, they're all in our gallery under this stamp set, so don't worry if you want to see some more close-ups. And now this one's adorable. This one's by Emily, and she used our "You Are Too Square" stamp set. You are sweet, and she made her own pattern paper using that smaller gumball machine. So club members, your stamp sets are already on their way to you. Yay! Kenny always gets up extra early to mail those out. If you're not a club member, you should consider joining because club members get this entire stamp set for $10.95 plus shipping, which is only $1 in the United States. So $11.95. This was shipped to them already. And as a club member, every time you order 3 stamp sets on our website, you get a free storage sheet to store your stamps in. So thank you so much. Check out the gallery for even more ideas. And don't forget to tune in later this month for those other special 2 stamp sets. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.